Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be covering War 2 of Season 45, and yes, this time I spelt the title correctly. Thank you for everyone pointing it out. I'm not going to change it because the damage is already done, and it's funny, innit? But anyway, I think I've got 5 fights this war, and Salty didn't ban Void, which I thank them heavily for because I can use my shiny 7-star rank 2 Awakened Void, which, honestly, if I get a Science Jam from Necro, this guy is going to rank 3. As much as everyone will hate me for it, he is, because this guy is so reliable. He's such a good war champ, such a good battlegrounds champ, if he's ever left open. And yeah, I couldn't be happier with this guy, honestly. And I'm just happy that I've got a chance to use him. Yeah, as you can see, this Rintra is just being nuked, just because of all the debuffs that I've got on him. And yeah, that was about a minute fight for a rank 5. I can't remember if it was an Ascended Rintra or not. It was a very minimum rank 5. Next up, this Morbius. Taking this with Kate. I think I had something in my eye at this point. I did this when I was hungover. I think straight after I recorded the last video, I did these fights. I think I got something in my eye, and yeah, just had to pause. Ruining fight time, I know. But yeah, this fight's, there's just nothing to it other than literally just being careful of the Psionic Glide. And I really, I'm not going to say hate because hate's the wrong word, but how much Morbius dashes in and how quickly he dashes in on his special attacks, it's enough to throw you off a lot, so he can catch you out as a defender. But yeah, that was a quick fight. Next up, I have this Darkhawk on path 7, which is a very smart placement because you have to knock him down to do damage, and knocking him down activates shield mode. So I went in with Void here because 1, tactic, and 2, while shield mode's up, I can just constantly be doing damage over time. And I get caught by the Unstoppable again. I think that collectively over these past 2 seasons, or the past season and 2 wars, I've been caught by that more times than I'd like to admit. And yeah, I'm not proud of it, but yeah, it's going to keep happening. I'm not going to learn from my mistakes. I'm going to keep forgetting. But yeah, time the special 1 to get the knockdown node done again, and at the moment he's ticking for 1500 per tick, so about 3000 damage a second, which is pretty good to say that I'm literally not doing anything and I'm just stood here. And because I've got the Petrifies up with all the Despair debuffs, because I pretty much religiously run Max Despair, whenever he gets a regen buff from swapping modes, that just gets reversed. And that's one of the things I love about Void, that he can just do things. He can do a lot, and it's all relatively accessible in his kit. Other than like the RNG with the initial debuffs, like once you get Fear of the Void up, then it's over. All the utilities there is just more damage. Anyway, this next up is Kingpin, using Kate here because Kingpin has, or he starts the fight with his own debuffs, so any 1 tactic can counter any node that's put here, or any fight, or any Kingpin node, really. Words are hard, bear with me. Yeah, this isn't the damage reflect one, but if it was, then any tactic could deal with it because Kingpin places his own debuffs. Yeah, I'm just going to take this one slow and steady. Just keep the cold snap up. Bait special 1s, don't worry too much if anything's about to fall off. He's got 17 energized buffs, or passives, which are going to be very impactful. But if I keep punishing special 1s, keep pausing that timer, he's just going to melt before the power game becomes an issue. And yeah, no damage taken on that one, which I'm quite proud of. My last fight this war is this Adam Warlock on node, I want to say this is 47. This is ascended as well. There's nothing to this fight with Chavez, honestly. Like, it's... I understand the placement. I understand why he'd do it. I think he's much better on the opposite node. On, what's the node? It's 46, the Aspect of Evolution one. I think he's much better there than here, honestly. But I can understand the reasons behind both. I'm going to wait out this falter, let the timer expire, and then I'm just going to throw a special 2 straight into it. And it's going to hit pretty hard. I'm going to punish this just before he enters his stasis pod. And yeah, just finish it off with another heavy. Special 2, bosh, done. Now, we did end up tying this war 3-3, but losing on time. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Take care, I'll see you in the next one.